Alright guys, what we got here is a 63 Chevy truck. It's got a 250 straight 6 in it. This motor is actually from a 73. But what I've done here is a points distributor to HEI swap. I've looked up a lot of videos and none of the videos show you exactly what to do once you get the distributor in, how to actually wire it, where the wires come from, basically how to make it work. So what I'm going to do is make it pretty simple. I got this distributor off of eBay. It was about $65 shipped. Seems pretty good quality. It's my old points distributor here. Basically what I did when I took the distributor cap off, I made some marks where this was pointing for my vacuum advance, and where the rotor button was pointing to. Basically unbolted the distributor and dropped the new one in its place. I lined everything up about the same. It's pretty close. It doesn't really look close when you first put it together because this one stands much taller. So the marks are a little off, but if it's actually off like a tooth, you'll know that it's off a tooth because it'll be way off. But basically, I had a little trouble dropping that one in and getting the teeth to actually go because my oil pump needed to be turned. So I just pulled it back out, stuck a screwdriver down in there and turned it where I needed it, and bang, I dropped right in. I went ahead and left my coil on because I was going to make this video. It's going to be taken off as soon as I'm done here. I bought these Excel wires off of eBay also. They're on sale for right around $21. Make them yourself. They're for a V8 350, but I figured I could just have 2 extra wires laying around. But here's what we need to do. Basically, when you get down to the distributor on and ready to go, you've got the 2 plugs up here, 1 battery, 1 tack. If you go over to your coil, on the left side of the coil, there is a positive side of this coil. The 2 wires that are running to the positive side of that coil, there's 2 of them. What you want to do is, they'll probably be a different color in your truck because this one's been messed with before, but this is the junk that was on mine. You're basically going to want to take both of these wires and crimp them together with a spade, and those are the ones that actually go onto your battery side. The one that there's also 2 that go onto the negative side of this. One of those runs to the points distributor, which is right here. That normally, I guess, would go to the battery if the coil was still there, but since the coil is going away. Now the other one that was on that terminal, that is your tack. So it was just a regular old black wire that was coming, brown wire, black, coming from the firewall up there, comes across. It was normally loomed in with that, but I think somebody unloomed it because it's all been retaped. But that is what you're going to put a spade on and put it onto the tack side of the distributor. In that same harness is also your temperature sensor, but you know not to cut that, hopefully. Just when you're unwrapping it, what I did was on the negative, or the side that normally goes from the coil to the distributor, so I didn't get them all mixed up once I took them off. I went ahead and actually just cut the end of that wire off because I know that one is going to go to my tack, and the 2 that are going to go to the battery part of the distributor, I left the ends on those because I'm going to actually trace those back and run 2 new wires. So I have fresh wires because these are all cracked up and kind of grimy here. But I think that's about it. I'm going to do a couple more videos on this motor. I'm going to do a video on changing it over from the old this truck actually originally came with a generator on it, and the guy that I bought it from put an externally regulated alternator. I'm going to switch it over to an internally regulated alternator because it's, for some reason, it's not charging my battery. So that's basically my next step, is to the alternator I tested, and it tested good. Next thing would be the regulator, but I don't want to go that far with it. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and switch it over to an externally regulated or internally regulated alternator. Try to find something from a 70s Nova or 70s Monte Carlo, and a little more amps. But when I get that video done, I'll drop it on here also, and hopefully I can help some of you guys out with the same questions I had. I can help you guys out with the same problems.